Today, I want to do a brutally honest video about the Pixel 9 Pro XL. This device came out a while ago, so this is definitely long-term usage, and it's a device that had a questionable Tensor G4 processor in the beginning. So I want to share my thoughts, especially as the Pixel 9a, the budget $499 version of the Pixel devices, comes out with the same Tensor G4 processor. So let's get into it. Okay, YouTube, so before we jump right into the drama, I want to talk about the things that pulls me to these Pixel devices. I'm a guy that really likes that nerd aesthetic. You know, I feel like when people look at people that love Android devices, they look at them as a little bit nerdy or a little bit more into tech. And I feel like that's okay. When we like Android devices, it's because we like to tinker. We like to do more with our devices. And, you know, we just don't want that one device that fits all for everybody and does the same thing and has our message. We're not looking for that. We're looking for something that we can make our own, that has some different type of features, that goes a little above and beyond average smartphone use sometimes. So the Pixel, being the phone of Google and Android, it's definitely got that aesthetic that I like about it. Now, with that being said, the design of the Pixel 9 Pro XL has been immaculate. It looks really great. It's done held up well. I like the camera island design. I like how they did the flat sides. Now, I wish the sides wasn't shiny because it do add smudges and things of that nature. I wish it had a more of a titanium side. I like the flat display. Just an overall gorgeous device was dropped by Pixel when it comes to the 9 Pro XL. And accompanied by a beautiful design, it also has a great flat display. The display looks really good. The colors are really vibrant, 120 Hertz, just everything you will want in your up-to-date smartphone display for your Pro device. Now, the most popular feature when it comes to Pixels is the point and shoot photo taking abilities, guys. This device has computational photography, so it's known for its point and shoot photos. You could take this device, point, shoot, and get a great picture. And the picture is great, not really because of the sensor that the Google Pixels use. You know, the sensor probably gets a good picture, but the computational photography, the algorithm that Google uses to add the touches post-processing to the photos, help deliver some astonishing, vibrant, good-looking photos. So when it comes to point and shoot photography, Pixel has held the championship belt for a long time, even though I will say the OnePlus 13 is definitely a runner-up, definitely coming on strong with that Hasselblad tuning. And also, if we're going to talk Pixel 9 Pro XL, I have to speak front-facing camera. The front-facing camera is definitely the best front-facing camera that I've came across on a smart device, just about. If it ain't the best, it's definitely top 3. Front-facing camera gets good video, great selfies. I love the front-facing camera. 42 megapixels on the Pixel 9 Pro. Definitely a chef kiss. Now, also, the Pixels are known for baked-in AI. Like this device I have right here has 16 gigs of RAM. You know, you get Gemini, got a year of Gemini free. It's definitely like things like voice dictation that are powered by AI that work really, really, really good. Definitely my call assistant, when somebody gives me a call on this device, very clutch AI features. But the AI features aren't what make the Pixel so special anymore, because these AI features are spread among your most popular Android devices now anyway. But let's get down to the nitty gritty. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The Pixel 9 Pro XL uses the Tensor G4 processor. That same processor is now in the new Pixel 9a budget device that just costs $499. This device get it with 16 gigs of RAM. The Pixel 9a has 8 gigs of RAM, so it can't do all the AI things that the Pixel 9 Pro XL can do. But I'm gonna be honest with you, just as a performer outside of AI, because I feel like it's getting really important for smartphones device to perform now. Now we're in a time where a lot of people want to do a lot of different things. People have dreams and hopes and want to build businesses and want to become content creators. So I feel like people depend on their phones heavy, especially when it comes to social media. Now me, I'm the type of person where I do a lot of my YouTube heavy editing on my laptop. But at the same time, guys, it's a lot about the social media game that's done on your phone. Little reels that I do on my phone and things of that nature, especially when I pick up a phone like my S25 Ultra, because it has a processor that can chop video up really quick, and I can edit video on device really quick and add my little touches. And also I got a stylus. But even my OnePlus 13, because it has that powerful processor, I can do some little quick video edits and put out a reel really quick from my phone without even pulling out a laptop out the bag or an iPad out the bag or any other device. Now when it comes to this Pixel, because the Tensor G4 is not geared towards pure performance, I have done some video editing on this device, and I've done a couple reels on this device, and it's noticeably different. It's noticeably slower as the device, when you start to do things with this device that it doesn't like, you can tell it starts to wear on the device slows down, it's not as smooth, it feels like the device gets a little angry, the device gets a little warm when you really put it to task. And with this device having Pro in the title, I believe that it should be able to carry out these tasks just like the other Pro or Ultra devices, and especially because it sits at a Pro and an Ultra price point at over $1,000. Long-term use. This device is a great secretary, a great organizer, I will say this. But if I had one device, it couldn't do it all. It couldn't do everything that I expect my smartphone to do. Just being honest with you. Yes, it's a great, like I said, it's a secretary, but it's not a video editor. I wouldn't want to pick up this device and make reels. I would spend my money on another device with a more powerful chipset. But I've thought about it, and this device is just really lacking in the performance area, especially when you just want to carry out certain tasks, especially involving video, social media, and things of that nature. And even when you think about the Tensor G4 on the Pixel 9a level, a device you could spend $499 on, it's still not the most powerful processor out of the bunch. This processor is in all the flagships, but even on the budget device level, you got phones like a OnePlus 13R that would smoke this processor that's in devices that's in the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. That's a $1,600, $1,700 device. Now I feel like that's a major problem that Google needs to fix. Some people may not utilize devices in this way, or may not want to utilize video, or may not want to do a lot of gaming on a device. But at the same time, guys, if you're going to put a Pro name on a device, if you're going to put a Pro price on a device, it should be similarly or almost just as capable of all the other devices in that category. And I feel like the Pixel is just not. And we do give it a pass because of the nostalgia, and because it's the Pixel, and because it takes good pictures, and because we don't want to put down smartphones. But at the same time, guys, I just need Google to step up and make this device complete with just some more performance, just a better performing processor. It's a lot to like about this device, but at the same time, this device has one big issue. And that's why when the year changes and the new Samsung device come out and the new OnePlus flagship come out, you really don't hear about the Pixel as much, because it can't compete full on with those devices as long as the Tensor is as underpowered as it is. These are my thoughts. I'm just being brutally honest right now with you. It is still a fun device to pick up depending on what you're doing, and it can get some things done and you can take some pictures, but just as far as the pro level and being comparable and being on par with the devices that is priced next to, as far as the performance go, is not. And a lot of people that are buying pro devices and ultra devices are interested in some type of performance. That's why they spent the over $1,000. You know, if I'm not interested in that, I can spend a lot less money and get a device just to browse the internet, browse social media, and send text off of. But these are just my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Your boy BG Tech Life. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. I'm out. Peace.